If you've been watching the stock market lately, you've probably noticed a tech darling reaching for the stars, Palantir Technologies. Its stock price is at a dazzling $73.70, and it's showing no signs of slowing down. With a growth rate of 37% over the last month and a PE ratio around 382, you may be asking, is this the next trillion-dollar company? Just a few years ago, Palantir was trading at what some might call coffee money prices. If you bought in when it was around $6 in late 2022, congratulations, you're now sitting on enough gains to fund your dream yacht, or at least a fancy kayak. What's behind this growth? In simple terms, Palantir has become the poster child of AI supremacy. With its focus on cutting-edge technologies like AI-powered decision-making platforms, defense collaborations, and enterprise software, Palantir is no longer just that company doing secretive government contracts. It's a powerhouse riding the AI revolution like a pro surfer. Imagine this, the AI market is like a high-stakes poker game where everyone wants a piece of the action. Some players show up with a pair of twos, looking at you, random startups, while Palantir comes in with a royal flush of talent, tech, and timing. But why is Palantir winning big? Palantir's collaboration with the U.S. Department of Defense and NATO countries gives it unmatched credibility. It's like being the teacher's pet in the AI classroom. Their Foundry platform is revolutionizing how businesses operate, from automating supply chains to optimizing decision-making processes. Think of it as the Swiss Army knife of enterprise AI. Palantir is helping modern warfare pivot to the age of autonomous technology. It's like the Tony Stark of defense tech, minus the flying suit, for now. So, let's get to the juicy stuff. Where will Palantir's stock price be in 10 years? Here's some quick math to get you dreaming big. Current price, $73.70. Average annual growth rate, let's say Palantir sustains a 25% compound annual growth rate, CAGR, a conservative estimate given the 37% growth in just the past month. 10 years later, plugging this into our calculator gives us a price of around $690 per share. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. But what if growth skyrockets? If Palantir somehow maintains its recent 37% monthly surge, we're being wildly optimistic here, we could see its stock price in the thousands. At that point, Palantir wouldn't just be a company, it'd be a financial deity. Yes, a PE ratio of 382 is nosebleed territory. But for growth investors, it's less about where the PE ratio is today and more about where the earnings will be in the future. If Palantir's profits grow at the same pace as its revenues, this sky-high PE could normalize over time. Think about Amazon in its early days, it too had a ridiculous PE ratio, but fast forward to today, and possibly nobody's laughing anymore. Palantir could follow a similar trajectory. Or, to put it humorously, sure, the PE is high, but so is the excitement and cocktail consumption among its investors. Picture this, it's 2034, and Palantir has become the default operating system for governments, enterprises, and even entire cities. Need to optimize energy grids? Call Palantir. Want to fight pandemics more efficiently? Palantir's got you covered. Here's what the future might look like. Palantir's AI continues to dominate military tech, making it indispensable in geopolitics. Foundry becomes the go-to software for Fortune 500 companies, much like Microsoft Office is today. Palantir might even build an AI app store where third parties create custom solutions on its platform. Think Apple's App Store but for enterprise AI. Let's dive into a few creative scenarios to illustrate Palantir's future. It's 2030, and a major hurricane is barreling toward the Gulf Coast. FEMA uses Palantir's AI to predict the storm's path, optimize evacuation routes, and allocate resources. The result? Thousands of lives saved and billions of dollars in economic damage avoided. Palantir teams up with Tesla to create fully autonomous trucks for logistics companies. With real-time AI analysis from Palantir, these trucks navigate complex routes, avoid traffic jams, and deliver goods faster than ever. Amazon's drones? They're using Palantir too. If Palantir were a person, it'd be that kid in school who aces every subject, plays 3 sports, and still has time to win the science fair. Meanwhile, its competitors, looking at you, Salesforce and Snowflake, are scrambling to finish their homework. Palantir has been doubling down on its commercial business, which I support so much. Imagine companies like Tesla, Amazon, or even Netflix integrating Palantir's AI to optimize their operations. Palantir teams up with a multinational grocery chain to predict which snacks you'll crave based on your weather, mood, and past purchase history. AI-enhanced potato chips, anyone? Palantir already has a cozy seat at the government table, but the big question is, what's next? The company is rumored to be working on game-changing solutions for climate change, defense automation, and even space exploration. NASA uses Palantir's AI to map out the safest route to Mars for its first human crew. Healthcare, transportation, finance, these are industries ripe for disruption. Palantir's AI isn't just about analyzing data, it's about creating actionable intelligence that saves money, time, and lives. In 2030, hospitals use Palantir's AI to predict patient influxes during flu seasons, ensuring there are enough beds, staff, and snacks for patients and their families. Healthcare becomes efficient and cozy. Now, this might seem like a far-off dream given Palantir's reinvestment-heavy model, but as the company matures, it could eventually introduce dividends to reward long-term shareholders. Imagine getting a nice check from Palantir every quarter while its stock price keeps climbing. Passive income plus massive gains equals investor nirvana. Let's be real, Palantir's rise feels like one of those moments in history where you don't want to be left on the sidelines. Missing out on buying Palantir now might feel like skipping Amazon in 2005 or Tesla in 2012. You don't want to be the person at the party saying, "Yeah, I almost invested in Palantir at $73.70, but I thought it was too expensive." While the hype is real, no investment is without risks. Here are a few things to watch out for. 1. Valuation concerns. A P/E ratio of 382 means Palantir needs to keep delivering mind-blowing growth to justify its valuation. 2. Competition. Big players like Microsoft and Google are investing heavily in AI and could pose a threat. 3. Over-reliance on governments. While government contracts are lucrative, they can also be politically risky. And on this point I would that Palantir could enter more of the commercial sector, given that personally I am anti-killing enemies but pro-saving lives and defending the country. Why you should still consider Palantir. Despite these risks, Palantir has something most companies don't: a visionary CEO, a strong moat, and a product suite that's nearly impossible to replicate. It's not just riding the AI wave, it's shaping it. If you're an investor with a high tolerance for risk and a love for visionary companies, Palantir might just be your golden ticket. Think of it as the Tesla of data, the Nvidia of software, and the Apple of AI. So, what's the takeaway? Palantir at $73.70 might seem steep, but if its growth trajectory holds, this could be the beginning of a decade-long journey to unimaginable heights. Whether you're an optimist dreaming of $1,000 per share or a realist aiming for $500, Palantir has the potential to transform portfolios and the world. It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love him and obey his commandments. Please acknowledge him in your plans and he will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5-6. If you have watched the whole video until the end, drop a comment like this: "I stayed until the end." Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you. See you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.